Welcome, everybody. John Zager with johnzager.com. How's everybody doing? Good? Good. Whoa, my phone. I'm up here in, on the Colorado-Wyoming border, up on Cheyenne Ridge, little community up here. I guess I come up here for their breakfast in the morning and do some shooting and that sort of thing. The people are different than down in the city, and they smile. They don't smile much down in the city, and they talk to you and they tell you how to get extra green chili and red chili for your chorizo. So I enjoy my time up here, and I try to keep my phone straight, but I don't always get that right. Accept, believe, and surrender. Don't they have nice glasses? Look at how hard they are. Look at, you don't get that in a city. You don't get that in a city. They're soft things that fall apart. I come up here for the cups. But accept, believe, and surrender. So I want to talk just for a few minutes, not very long, about accepting, believing, and surrendering. It's called the placebo effect. There's a lot of people that get sick, and they do YouTube videos and they blow their nose while they're doing a YouTube video. So anyway, accept, believe, and surrender, the placebo. You can go to a doctor. Let's say you get sick, you get ill, you get a disease, you get something that's not good for you, right? And you go to a doctor and they try to have you take this medicine and take that medicine, and they try to give you some lame excuse why you're sick, because they don't know why you're sick. They don't even know half the time what the hell you got. And they don't understand neuroscience. And you don't get any better. There's a little to be said for small town doctoring. Small town doctoring. You know, they didn't go to Harvard Medical School, but they understand accept, believe, and surrender. And wouldn't you love to be a doctor practicing somewhere, I don't care where, and the patient comes in and the patient is on the page of accept, believe, and surrender, right? You don't believe the traditional excuses that you get of what you have and how you got it. They're going to tell you every single time. They're going to tell you, you got it from your family. It's hereditary. It's from your genes. That's where it came from. You didn't do anything. You just were born in that family that has those genes, and that's it. You got it. Well, bullshit. Bullshit. There's only a couple diseases that I know of that are genetic. Sickle cell, and I don't think you look black. And the second one is stage 1, diabetes. And for the most part, I'm believing you're probably not stage 1 diabetic. Those two for sure you get from genetics. Everything else you get out there is from your thoughts. From your thoughts. Your thoughts make you sick. Your thoughts can make you well. We, as a human species, long before there were doctors and hospitals and the earth, you didn't, how do I put it? You healed yourself. The aliens who came long before we did, the human species, long before there was an earth, once they got on earth, they didn't go to a doctor, they didn't go to a pharmacy, they didn't go to pharmaceutical companies and get drugs. God didn't come down and miraculously cure them, but he gave them the gift of self-healing. You can go to Dr. Joe Dispenza. Most people won't go because they don't believe it before they even start. They have no concept of accept, believe, and surrender. They just don't. They don't. They don't have that concept. They're not going to get cured. They're not going to get well. They're going to go to a Newtonian Western doctor and get the whatever cut open in order to try to get fixed. So, there's people that come from these kinds of communities, and maybe if you don't have one, go find one, and talk to the people in the restaurant where you get the best food in the world, and just they don't give you chairs. You stand up and eat around a taller table so you can talk to more people coming and going. And I want you to notice how many sick people, lame people, terminally ill people, I don't know. Tell me how many of those people you see in a morning in a cafe like this one right here, coming in and out. Trust me, it's crowded. Trust me, the food goes. If you're not here by 9:30, you ain't eating. This is where you go, and this is where you have breakfast. And this is how you stay well. The people accept, believe, and surrender to self-healing, the ability to self-heal, the power that you have to self-heal. They ain't driving down to town to go to no doctor. So, if you get sick, don't go to no doctor in town. Understand. Source. Gave the aliens, gave the angels, sent everybody down to earth without doctors, without hospitals. And we all came down here by our choice, knowing we have supernatural ability to self-heal. That's the long and that's the short of it. If you get the virus, you went out and got the virus. The virus didn't come to you. You can wear as many masks as you want, and you're not going to get the virus unless it has something to do with your thinking or your emotions. And that's sending a message out to the environment to upregulate disease genes. And in this case, in day and age, it's called the virus. You don't get sick until you thunk it. You don't go to a football game on the weekend and sit in the stands and get it because you didn't want it. We need to protest. We need to say enough is enough. Get Biden, the you-know-what, out of Washington. Gas is unaffordable for people. Food is damn near unaffordable for people. The damage that he's doing is, there's a big word that I can't remember, but it's bad. So, placebo. They write books on placebo. The actual Western medicine has all kinds of information about placebo and nocebo and how it works. And they don't use it. You go around the world, you go around this rock, which you won't because it's not the corner store. And they don't treat people the way Western medicine does. There is no such thing as pharmaceutical drugs. They don't exist, and they would never give them to you. They don't do invasive surgery. They don't cut your body open. It's all on the internet. Go watch it. Go watch a healing. Go watch a healing. It's all through thought. It's all through energy transfer. Energy transfer. All I want to do is get better and better and better at self-healing and healing others. But you know what? Nobody wants you to do that because it's voodoo. It's not voodoo. It's the medicine of the future. Nobody's going to be carving on anybody in the future. Pharmaceutical companies eventually will go out of business. Our country's going to go out of business if you keep voting for bastards like Biden. If you want to get well, go get yourself one of the best little saltwater fly rods you can find. Figure out how to tie a 6-inch mullet and head for the salt. Retire there and catch incredible fish, and you will remain healthy. That's part of accepting, believing, and surrendering to that life. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I'll look forward to talking to y'all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.